Comic Encyclopedia.
Yes, please.
Why do men cheat?
When you say men, are you speaking of mankind like that's generically as male and female? Or you are speaking gender specifically, the masculine gender?
Generically, but more specifically, the masculine man, as in man picking.
Of course, it has to be a man. Why do men cheat? First of all, there are three categories of men that cheat. That form the three reasons why men cheat. First, there's the first category that believe that cheating is a man's genetic birthright. That it's not possible for a man to have just one man. They believe that a man's heart is like a memory card. That he has the ability to contain as many women as possible. These are the people that say that men are polygamous in nature. That a one woman can never satisfy a man. So this one, they form the first category, and that is why men cheat. The second category are those who are on a gender or sexual revolution. They say what nature has done to women is not fair. That it is not fair. That while men have as many women as possible to choose from, women have to struggle for one man. They don't like the fact that one man is to one woman. So they say, how come? How selfish of you to tie one man down when there are 10 others that have no man? So they have decided to donate their journey boat and to donate themselves and avail themselves to as many women as possible to try to balance the hand of nature. To those ones, I leave them to Lucifer himself. Now, there is a third category of men. These are the good ones. These are the ones that on the altar they said, baby, it is you and I till death do us part. I will never have another man or another woman beside you. But eventually, they ended up cheating. They ended up in the same place with those in the first category and in the same category. These are the men that when they are caught, these ones can explain. Oh my God, these ones. It's like they have a PhD explanation. These ones can, they come up with the most ridiculous explanations mankind has ever heard. You will hear things like, baby, I don't know what came over me. Are you sure? Baby, it was a mistake. How can sex be a mistake? If it is sex, it cannot be a mistake. Because sex has to well-defined, definite, creative steps that you undergo in order to perform the activity. I'm telling you facts. If it is sex, it cannot be a mistake. I have never, since I was born, till now, I have never heard that a man was walking, then he slipped and fell inside the vagina. I have never heard. That you were just walking on your own and you slipped and you fell inside your neighborhood. I have never seen it. If you know anybody who was just walking, then slipped and fell inside the vagina, please, I want you to give me their number. Or you can leave the person's name in the comment section. I would like to have a sit down with that person and break bread. If I cannot break bread, let us break all or not. Such heroics will never have to go undocumented. I say if it is sex, it cannot be a mistake. Because you do not just get up and cheat. It started by conversation. Even the Bible says that a man is only tempted when he is drawn away of his own laws and enticed. It started with text messages at hours. You should not be texting with another person. It started with when the person winked at you and was giving you green light and you followed the green light knowing full well that you are committed to another person. You did not stop. You were following green light. You negotiated to have a place because there's no way that you people committed that act in your matrimonial home. There's no way that you committed that act in the house where your fiancé or your spouse lives. So you decided to meet somewhere. You booked a date. You took your car or your legs or your bike. You were going to this location. At any point you could stop. At any point you could turn back. You beat traffic. I am sure even when you were going, there were enough obstacles to stop you from performing that act. Maybe you have to even cancel an appointment with somebody just to perform this act. Are you seeing mistakes here?
No, sir.
These are definite steps. You overcame every obstacle. There was traffic, you beat it. Even that day when you got to the hotel, when you got to the location, I'm sure your wife or your husband was trying to call you. I'm sure somebody was trying to reach you. I'm sure God was reaching out to try to stop you. You put off your phone, nothing could stop you. This sacrifice must be performed. Even the whole idea, even when the person came. Even when the person came and people were in the room, sex doesn't just happen because you are in the room with somebody. There are definite steps and procedures that you go through before you end up in sex.
Yes, sir.
I could take it from one step to another, but my pastor will not be proud. So let's leave it like that. So if it is sex, it cannot be a mistake. This is one of the most ridiculous statements mankind has ever produced. It was just a mistake. I don't know what came over me. You knew what came over you.
Comic Encyclopedia.
Yes, please.
So why did these people end up cheating?
They ended up cheating because they did not plan to be faithful.
Yes, sir.
Yes. It is one thing to have a goal. It is one thing to have a desire. It is another thing to set up plans so that you can achieve your goal.
We must
just
learn
having a goal that I don't want to cheat is not enough. Just having a desire to be faithful is not enough because there are people out there with stronger desire to sleep with you than your desire to be faithful to your spouse. So, like I said, just having a goal is not enough. You have to set parameters, set structure, set boundaries to ensure that your mind is not accommodating ideas of cheating. First of all, you want to cut away from people that believe. You want to disassociate yourself from any ideology that says that men's heart are memory cards, that there are 10 terabytes that can take as many women as possible. You want to also disassociate yourself from any sexual revolution that says that you have to try to balance the hand of nature by sleeping with as many women as possible and get them gainfully employed and satisfy every woman that there is in society. And then when all of that is done, you have to create an environment that is hostile towards cheating, that even if peradventure you allow the thought to fly in your head, that there is no way you are going to be able to actualize it.
We must learn a
That
lesson.
is how. But when you just have a goal, I'm not going to cheat, what structures have you set to ensure that cheating is not going to happen? When you are there, your wife is sleeping by you, your husband is sleeping by you. One girl from a strange land is texting you, you are there smiling, you are giggling, they are commenting you, they are gingering you. You are squirming and wiggling. You are having conversations you should not be having.
Continue.
Okay, the body only journeys to where the mind has already gone to.
We must
so
learn
make sure
a
mount
lesson.
guard over your heart. Mount guard over your heart. And create an environment that is hostile. Because as a matter of fact, if a woman is chatting you, or if a woman is giving you green light, tell your wife.
Yes, sir.
If a woman is giving you green light, tell your wife. It is because of secret. It is secret. It is in the secret places that sin is bred. Sin breeds in secrecy. But when you expose sin, it becomes a strength.
We must learn
Do not
a
keep
lesson.
secret. If a man is chatting you, tell your husband. Well, maybe you should not tell your husband. Because I kill a lot.